Alright, so before we continue, real quick, I just want to say I tried my best with this part. For some reason, I just couldn't get it fixed. It was like really laggy at this part, and it's not.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya.
It really bothers me.
That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed.
Let's just focus on the task at hand.
Fair enough, Master Bruce. But if you learned something about your parents' murder, I deserve to know.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds. The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
My question is like, it just all roads point to Penguin doing this at this point.
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you? Oh.
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses, the things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
I'm hoping it's just this part that's laggy, because like the first part before this, it was like really good. We didn't have any problems. My motto is always when in doubt, go right. Oh no, let's move this around.
Find her now! Send a strong message.
The fuck was that? So we just want to ignore that, Batman? Like, who are they talking about?
Bring me her head!
Oh, or is it just triangulating to get to a certain point? We just like finding the best points for each drone? What did I know?
Yeah, go, you go. You'll be alright. Alright.
Okay.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
I think it's just the game. Some parts it honestly looks really good, and then others is like whatever. What the fuck is that cracked out asshole? Oh, we doing things.
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sock drawer alone.
If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill
My boss won't be doing much of
Falcone is
anything.
dead.
Ever again.
Where is he? I was about to get the. He's getting it. Oh, there it is. I didn't even.
You lot, come check out this office.
I'm getting old and my reactions is getting slow.
Where is he?
I don't know. Please.
Name's Frank. You can help me.
The fuck is he?
Let him go.
Batman!
Like,
It's
what
about
are you?
time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante.
Okay, so he just admitted to killing.
But don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
You used an innocent cop to do your dirty work. I know how you've been using the drugs you stole at the docks. Where are they?
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know from personal experience.
Falcone had it coming, but that doesn't mean you're off the hook.
There we go. That wasn't so hard to admit, was it? Must be a relief to get that stick out of your arse every now and then. As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? What does Bruce Wayne have to do with this?
Pretty Boy's got himself a fat bank account, thanks to his parents. Only problem is, they took that money from people that couldn't fight back. Here's the thing, I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
This fucking guy's haircut.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal, she didn't make good on it.
Oh, he was the one who wanted the card.
So
the card.
sorry this didn't work
Thing
out,
from the
mate.
last episode.
I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still
Oh
got a
hell yeah!
Catwoman
I was
problem
hoping
to
I
deal
could
with.
fight your ass.
Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Oh shit! I almost pressed the wrong button. Oh, okay, this guy is obviously something wrong with him. This is why you don't fight crackers. I would never fight a crackhead in my lifetime. Look at
I
him.
have
It
to
didn't even
try
phase him.
harder than this.
Oh, shit. Fuck him up, baby. Hey, crackhead disappeared.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
How the fuck we get our ass beat by a crackhead, Batman? Come on. Nah, this is obviously a setup. I'm pretty sure this is a setup. He just said he's gonna have to Selina, no capes. I always imagine like walking into a bar and everybody looking at me. That's why I feel like it happens at every bar when they don't know you or you're like an outsider.
A new twist in the race for the mayor's office as Harvey Dent backer Bruce Wayne comes under fire for alleged corruption. Joining me live is Mayor Hamilton Hill. Mr. Mayor, you said earlier today that in light of the allegations against him, Bruce Wayne should distance himself from Dent, but that was unlikely to happen. Why?
He strikes me as, well, the jealous sort. Very possessive of his toys.
Better keep a low profile.
Did you hear? The cops raided his house. Sorry, his manor.
Everybody just talking shit.
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar. Flash money like that in here, you better be ready to fight.
I'll be everybody asking her.
Selena, Kyle. Where is she?
Hey, don't I know you?
See, I knew it was coming.
Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low?
On,
of course,
you're
you're not really the low-lying type.
Buy you a drink?
How about a few? It ain't like you're short on cash.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
He didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
Selena, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology.
Oh.
You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
Well, I've met a couple of his goons myself. Your client isn't one for subtlety. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I think I should just be honest with her.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common.
Well, maybe it didn't matter.
The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He stole mind-altering chemicals from Falcone.
Drugs aren't really Penguin's MO.
Well, maybe he's branching out.
Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald...
But I need you.
Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
I need you, Selena.
That right?
If Penguin is as deadly as you say, I need all the help I can get.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together? After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
I'm sorry, why are we talking about Harvey?
He's your friend, isn't he? Just seeing how much of a conscience you really have. You and I...
Oh yeah. This is my type of shit.
Please, don't wreck my bar.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selena Kyle, Penguin says hello.
Hello. Oh yeah, turn on the jukebox. This is fucking so cliche.
Beat it. We're here for her. If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out.
Fuck all this, just hit the nigga. Oh shit, we're like... Bitch. Bitch. Yo. This is a dope ass fight scene. shit. It was also a short ass fight scene, apparently. Oh, god damn. Table. Table. Give me more.
Not done yet.
Look at this fucking hipster. He deserved that.
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
Ooh. This is a fucking amazing fight scene. Very well done. I wanted to do like the finishing touches, but it's okay.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy. Come on, this way.
That was the shit right there. That was it.
Quick, check the alleyway.
Oh, they was about to have a moment there.
You see anything?
Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Fuck it, let's go for it.
Let's get out of here.
Man, I hate teasers. I hate women that are teasers.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
But I knew it was going
Wait.
to happen. It's fucking Catwoman, for God's sakes.
Yes or no, will you help me stop Penguin?
I'm gonna say maybe, but only because he's trying to kill me.
Pretty good reason to say yes.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Take it, see you go, but I love to watch you leave.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
Why the fuck are we
It's
still in the
fine. Has
alleyway?
the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
I know it,
Mayor
of course.
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
That son of
This
a
is
bitch.
very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed. Hill's working with Penguin. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Yeah, this is difficult. I mean, I could do Bruce. He was cool with my family, but I would probably like have to finesse him. Like, how good are my finessing skills is the question. Whereas Batman, he probably, I don't know, it'd probably be easier as Batman. But he's in the race for mayor, but I don't know, it's all about how they would perceive Batman's visit to Hill as a good thing or a bad thing when we don't know that, so that kind of makes this difficult. Let's finesse him. Also pretty sure my game just crashed. Okay, so I don't know if it was my game that crashed or was it my recording software that crashed. But I'm the guy that reads the signs, and I forget the quote from Silver Linings. I remember it at some point. If it's me reading the signs, that means I should go with Batman. I'm gonna just take that as a sign.
Going as Batman is the sure bet.